Today we are taking a look at Alia from Alya Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian. This is the bunny version in the 1/7 carat line by System Service. In this school romance, a cool classmate lets soft words slip in Russian. Masachika, who sits beside her, understands but keeps that to himself. Alia excels at school and keeps a composed, teasing public face. Today's highlights for this figure are a kneeling pose with a relaxed upper body, a glossy bunny costume with precise trims, and real fabric mesh stockings with vivid eyes. The pose plants one hand for stability while the other rests behind the head. That choice keeps the torso upright and lets the silhouette read cleanly from shelf distance. The costume uses deep black gloss on the strapless top and flared skirt. Gold buckles on the armbands add controlled metallic points without clutter. The stockings use real fabric mesh that sits neatly against the legs. They separate skin from footwear and prevent large flat fields across the lower half. Both eyes show multicolor rings with crisp white highlights. Printed alignment looks steady, so shine remains compact inside each iris. This channel brings you figure reviews and anime merchandise updates straight from Japan. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. The face reads soft and approachable, helped by a closed mouth with corners gently raised. A light blush sits on the cheeks and supports that calm expression. Both eyes feature multicolor rings that step inward toward the pupils. Each eye holds multiple white highlights, which deepen the gaze without glare. Print registration appears steady, so edges track cleanly around the irises. Brows sit low and keep the mood relaxed rather than sharp. Hair presents as white to light gray with a matte finish that resists harsh reflections. Bangs frame the forehead without blocking the eyes at shelf distance. A single tuft of hair rising from the crown adds a playful accent above the bangs. Long rear locks flow behind the shoulders and help widen the head silhouette. Strand groups are defined enough to catch light as small steps, not one big sheet. That structure keeps the head readable beside the tall bunny ears. A black headband with upright ears crowns the hairstyle and centers attention. The ears use smooth surfaces that pair well with the eye's controlled gloss. A red ribbon bow ties into the hair mass and supplies a compact color pop. Color placement stays simple. Black at the ears, red at the bow, pale hair in between. This limited palette prevents the head from feeling busy beside the shiny outfit. Matte hair next to glossy eyes gives natural contrast without overworking the print. Throughout the head, small contours avoid sharp ridges that would scatter highlights. The resulting face and hair package feels calm, bright, and easy to read in a case. The strapless bunny top uses deep black gloss to define a crisp upper silhouette. Its smooth planes let room light create tight, deliberate reflections. A white collar sits at the neck with a compact black bow tie. That high contrast marks the face boundary and keeps attention from drifting. Armbands wrap both arms and fasten with small gold buckles. Those buckles introduce the only metallic notes on the torso. They add just enough sparkle to break the large black areas. One arm bends with the hand set behind the head in a relaxed gesture. The fingers spread gently and avoid pressing into the hair mass. The other arm bends toward the planted hand roll, showing quiet strength. Finger splay looks natural, and a neat pink nail color provides a small accent. Across the torso, finish alternation does most of the visual work. Gloss coats the top, while skin and the white collar remain matte. That alternation keeps form transitions clear and avoids glare fatigue. The flared black skirt extends the costume without hiding leg shapes. Its gloss echoes the top so the outfit reads as one cohesive block. Seams and panel breaks stay quiet, so reflections remain compact and controlled. Where the armbands meet the skin, edges appear tidy with no rough paint creep. Accessories integrate cleanly, ears above, collar at center, armbands at the limbs. Together they frame the face and upper body while preserving simple, readable lines. At the waist, a compact white bunny tail sits against the skirt and marks the rear mass. The skirt flares enough to suggest motion without swallowing the leg shapes. Real fabric mesh stockings add texture that contrasts well with smooth skin. Thread pattern stays consistent, so the surface does not clump under light. Both legs kneel with shins to the ground, which narrows the stance. That stance keeps the center of mass low and stable for display. Black high-heeled shoes finish the costume with measured gloss. Toe shapes remain rounded, so highlights stay neat and small. Pose mechanics read clearly: planted hand, upright torso, and a relaxed raised arm. Contact cues at the knees and hand explain balance without extra supports. Finish mapping alternates matte skin, woven mesh, and shoe gloss. This alternation prevents large flat fields and improves silhouette clarity. The result is a grounded lower half that supports a confident upper gesture. This figure is approximately 17 centimeters tall. That's about 6.7 inches. For size comparison, here's a 350 milliliter can. That's about 12 ounces in the US. Overall, Alya in 1/7 carat by System Service delivers a calm pose with controlled shine and tidy color breaks. The face feels gentle, with corners of the mouth slightly raised to keep the mood warm. Blush sits lightly, and the eyes carry ringed prints with compact highlights that deepen the gaze. Registration looks stable, so edges remain crisp even under close light. Matte hair in white to light gray frames the eyes without glare. A single tuft above the bangs and a red bow adds small, playful points. Up top, the glossy, strapless costume sets the theme without overloading reflections. A white collar and small bow mark the neckline and direct attention back to the head. Gold buckles on the armbands introduce measured metallic accents and avoid clutter. Gestures are clean. One hand relaxes behind the head, while the other supports the pose. Those rolls explain balance and keep the upper body tranquil. Below, real fabric mesh provides texture contrast against smooth skin and shoe gloss. Stocking pattern stays even, which preserves leg shape and prevents visual noise. Kneeling contact lines and a low center of mass make the silhouette stable in a case. Finish alternation across matte skin, glossy black costume, and woven mesh guides the eye naturally. Color choices remain simple: black, white, red, and pale hair with gold only at buckles. That restraint keeps the piece readable from shelf distance and under room light. Because of that, fans of Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian, or Alia will enjoy this piece. With that focus, collectors who prefer neat gloss contrast and grounded kneeling poses should appreciate it. That's it for this video. If there's any part of the figure you liked, feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.